Hi. The last video, we talked about the home search process. As you know, there are 8 important stages to buying a home and being successful. Today's video touches on step 5, preparing for your offer to purchase. Now, although a sales price is very important, some folks think it's the only important item in an offer to purchase. My experience has shown me that there are many other additional items and alternatives to having a successful offer that can round out the best package of a deal for you. Some of the items I might help you to consider when preparing an offer could be researching how long the home has been on and possibly off the market. This might indicate maybe some seller desperation or anxiousness. And obviously, if I worked for you, that would be part of my job to somewhat take advantage of that in a reasonable way. How about determining how much the seller's last loan was and when they obtained it, right? This might share a little bit of wiggle room that the seller might have between what they owe the bank versus what they actually sell their home for. Another thing could be inquire as to why the seller is selling and to find out what terms for timing they would prefer to have. Sometimes a seller might be in a very anxious way. They might be in a hurry. Other times they might be trying to stretch things out. Maybe they're building a home. Maybe they're trying to coordinate a school scenario for their kids. So finding out the timing whenever that's possible is also going to be very helpful. Um, Another thing to do is obtain all disclosures and notices, possibly even previous inspection reports and surveys. All of these things might help provide us some additional items that maybe we need to either address in your offer or your offer might reflect these items, right? Another thing to do is analyzing the comparable properties in the area. What has sold, how long it took, for what price per square foot. All of these things, the conditions under which they sold, all of these things will relate to how your offer will come, right? We may choose that the best thing for you is to do X, Y, and Z because of the comparables or the previous inspections or all the things that we've been doing as a recon. But by taking all of these steps combined, the research and the recon, I should be able to help you leverage, strategize, and structure an offer that is attractive enough to the seller, while at the same time providing you with the best possible outcome of short and long-term savings. All right, well, stay tuned for the next video over step 6 of the How to Be a Successful Home Buyer series. All right, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. Bye bye.